Hello everyone and welcome back to another part finally on Planets. The Life of Normalcy has ended. Wow, you guys really enjoy this playthrough of me, of this little game. Well, it's not really small, like my every part is 1 hour long, but still. Wow, it really surprised me, but if you want me to play it, I can play it for you. And I'm enjoying it pretty much too. Problem will be just that I need to remember the voices again, and this will be a problem. But yeah, and the last part, like I remember it like generally what happened, but like in detail I won't remember anything. But still. And the thing is, I had some problems with the game and I had to re-download it. So I played till the last part and I played it exactly like I played it before in the first 3 parts. So don't you worry about it. Just so you don't wonder if I continue now to continue. And yeah, this is like this is how I played it now. Because I didn't expect you to want me to continue this playthrough. So, but if you want, and I really want to, so let's continue. Oh yeah, and oh man, thank you so much for so many new subscribers and people who really enjoy my channel. It's kind of surprised me, but I was really happy and glad to hear about it. It makes me all warm and fuzzy inside if I think about it now. So yeah, thank you all very much and welcome to my new channel, every new subscriber, and hope you like it here. Please enjoy my playthrough right now and the coming playthroughs in the future. So yeah, let's now continue. You waited long enough for this and I'm pumped to see what happened next. Alright, so we last left here on Thursday, June 10. Alright. Voices remembering. I awake the next morning feeling much better than I did last night. A good night's sleep is always a helpful way to re-evaluate my mood. I sit up in the bed and stretch out my arms across the room. Ruiki is still asleep in her own bed. I must have woken up before the alarm. I wonder if it's possible to read the thoughts of someone while they're asleep. I get out of bed and stand over Ruiko, focusing on her thoughts, but I hear nothing but my own. Too bad. It would be a cool ability to see other people's dreams. Maybe we are some telepaths with the ability to do that. There's still so little I know about the different kind of psyches. After what happened last night, I don't really want to eat with Ruiko again. I think I'll go to breakfast early. Oh yeah, I changed into my uniform and head to the cafeteria to eat. I ordered today's breakfast and find a table for myself. Very few students wake up this early, so finding a spot to be alone is pretty easy. Jeez, why am I being so antisocial? Good question, man. I'm asking this myself every day. Maybe I should try harder to talk to people. Just at that moment, Ruiko appears at my table carrying a tray of food with her. A worried look clouds her face. Okay, now I need to remember her voice. I think it was pretty high-pitched because she's a fan of Lucian. This is what I really good remember. I saw my last part, like bits and pieces, and she's, I think, even the president, I think. Yeah, I think she mentioned it, that she's something about his fan club and the president and stuff.
Marin, don't tell me. Did you request to have a room change?
A room change?
Every roommate I've ever had has changed their rooms after a day of having me for a roommate. Did you?
No, of course not. Oh, it's terrible. I feel sorry for her. I mean, she is kinda weird and strange, but still, she's a nice girl. You don't do that, like changing your rooms. This is not nice.
Really?
I didn't. Really? Why did you think that?
I'm so relieved.
Rika sits down and starts to eat her food.
You left for breakfast without me, so I thought you were trying to
try to cut ties with me. I wanted to tell trying to avoid because, yeah, it sounds also reasonable.
No, I just didn't want you to wake up.
To wake you. Oh, I can't read today. It's kind of early. And I was yesterday at the beach and I got a really kind of it hurts. I have a sunburn on my shoulders. I think you know the feeling, and yeah, it kinda hurts. So don't mind me if I get sometimes distracted. But yeah, let's continue. Well, that's not exactly true. I feel too bad for Riku to change my roommate. But I think I can understand why so many people have decided to change rooms after knowing how she is. She's definitely strange. This is what I told before too, but you can still try to get along with a person. Hopefully I'll be able to get used to her, even though she can be a nuisance. Aww, she has some good qualities too. That's right.
I must apologize for yesterday. Got a little carried away. I hope you didn't think poorly of me after that.
No, I don't. But seeing that type of reaction to Lucian and Ryu is very unusual. We are only students after all, not famous celebrities.
I see, but it's common here at Lanets. There are very large distinction between what is popular and what is not.
Yeah, I kinda noticed that. I think I'm already at the bottom of the popularity meter.
Why would you think that? You can't be friends with Ryu and Lucian and be unpopular.
Well, I don't really like being the center of attention, so I don't want to be popular. I'm not shy, but having a spotlight on me is just unnerving. I can understand that.
Were you popular in your old school, Marin?
Not really. Not really. I only had one best friend. But isn't it better to have a friend you can tell everything to than 100 friends you can't?
I suppose that is true. But I don't know anything about that.
A sad thought is in Ryuko's head. She doesn't know anything about having a friend. Poor Rui. I'm a little shocked that she hasn't even been able to make one single friend as hard as she tries. Oh, that's sad. Come on, let's be friends, girl.
Too bad. Time for class. See you later, Marin.
Yeah. Riko throws away her unfinished food before dashing out of the cafeteria. She sure does leave fast. I can see her as the type of person to get lost. Maybe she gives herself a time cushion just in case. Speaking of getting lost, I'd better head out too. Let's head out. Once the bell rings, I quickly head for my... Like I said, this bell ring is right. This is a normal bell ring and not like before. Not in my previous visual novel. The bell there was absolutely... I don't even want to talk about it. It just... I don't want to imagine it ringing in my head again. Once the bell rings, I quickly head for my classroom to avoid a huge crowd. Because, oh yeah, ability. I shouldn't have a problem finding my class today. Now that I've explored it a bit, Planets isn't quite as big as I thought before. Unfamiliar places always seem bigger until you know where things are. Well, that's true. It's really true. I first heard at my new school that the school was much bigger from the outlook, but if you know more about the inside, you know, nah, it's okay. It's big enough, but not too big. I think unfamiliar places are always kinda big in your imagination, like very large, open space. On the way to my class, I see Chaos emerge from the administrator room, looking irritated, or maybe just his default face. Oh yeah, I can see that. I stand by and watch as he walks through the halls with his head down. His movement's quick. Did something happen to him? I wonder if he got into another argument with his father. The thoughts of the people around him are all the same. What a scary guy. I heard he doesn't have... Wow, this is... Oh crap, he looked at me. I don't know Chaos that well myself, but I'm sure there's a good person underneath that hard persona. Yeah, I think so too. He's just a little tsundere in my opinion. I think you know what a tsundere is. It's someone who's acting really mean, like a jerk and stuff. Sometimes even violent, but this is mostly from a girl's side. But the boys are always kind of like a jerk. But underneath they're really good persons, and their thinking is really kind and stuff. This is how I think he is. But this is so sad that people think that about him. I feel bad for him. Maybe he and Rico should become friends. They both seem very misunderstood. But if Chaos thinks I'm annoying, there's no way he'd be able to endure Rico's personality. Oh man, this is hard, but I agree to that. As he starts to walk past me, I try to get his attention. Hey! He moves past without so much as a glance at my direction, bumping into my shoulder. Ah, wow, this is cold, man. What are you doing? Chaos ignores me, not looking back as he disappears into the crowd. Okay, something definitely happened. Was I really feeling sorry for him earlier? Well, I take that back. What a jerk! Yeah, I understand that. I think I will get pretty pissed too. I'm usually very patient with people who are acting like this, but if they constantly treat you, yeah, like leftover trash or something, not even looking at you, not even bother to talk or say hello, this is just mean, man. No one can handle that for a long time. Yeah. The complete rejection from Chaos put me in a fairly bad mood, but luckily Rio and Lucian are the opposites of him. They should be able to cheer me up. Yeah, that's true. I enter class 4A and head for the desk. I was assigned to a bell should ring soon, so the class is almost completely full. Except Rio isn't here. I wonder where he is. Class aren't going to start soon. Oh man, his voice. I think his voice was very like soft and kind. This is what I gave him. Like the opposite of like a deeper, soft and kind voice. Let me drink for a moment. Like the opposite of that. Because he has like the same voice as Chaos, just the opposite, like a tone is different. This is how I think I made his voice. I don't know, but let's just give it a try. You tell me if it's okay. Good morning, Kazuoki-san. Lucian greets me with from his desk with a pleasant expression on his face. Hello, you look refreshed from early morning. You're not a morning person? Not even close. I will be happy to sleep until noon. Maybe you should drink some coffee. You drink coffee, Lucian-kun? I don't need it. Morning is my favorite time of the day. Wow, I envy that type of person. In my opinion, mornings should be outlawed. I can't help it but notice Ryo-kun's empty desk. Don't fret over him, Kazuoki-san. Ryo is my roommate. He's not sickos, so there's no need to worry about it. And he's cutting class? I don't believe he will cut class on a day like this. He'll be here. What? Is today a special day? Before I can ask, Lucian carries on. I imagine the teacher still overslept. You didn't wake him? It's impossible. The first thing I tried to wake him, he didn't respond at all. So I tried hitting him, spattering him with cold water, and throwing heavy objects. Whoa, this is... Don't say that with a happy expression on your face. But nothing works, it's hopeless. Heavy objects? You might have killed him. Don't worry, he'll be here. Okay, this is kinda creepy. And like in the sense, don't worry, he'll be here. You don't have to think a single thing about it. Sounded kinda like that to me. I think it's just my imagination. I hope so. The class settles into their seats as the bell rings. Lucian smiles to me when I sit down, carrying a few glares from the girl sitting beside him. Oh man, I don't even want to repeat what they're thinking of me right now. Ouch. Settle down, class. I don't know how. I don't really remember. If I can't remember the main guy voices, I definitely can't remember the teacher's voices. So, boring teacher comes to the front of a room. I can't read today. Like seriously. Oh my god. Quieting everyone down. Oops. I have like a little timer here, so I can see how long I recorded. It's always my problem that but I don't have the time in front of me and I record way too long than I should and can. Just as the class gets under his control, the door bursts open and Rio appears in the doorway. Okay, I think I remember his voice. He's like a cheery person. Yahoo! Luckily the messy appearance works for him, because it's obvious that he had no time to brush his hair down. His greeting is met with an amused silence. Rio looks around and seems to realize that he's the last to arrive. Oh, I was late again. Just noticing that, Takashima. Hey, do you want my excuse, Sensei? A vein becomes very clearly visible on in the teacher's head. Quiet, Takashima. I'm sick of your constant lateness. Sensei, I said I have an excuse. No more excuses. You have a detention today. No way. Wow, Sensei is really mad. Not that I can blame him. Rio just walks into a class late and made a huge scene. Any teacher would be upset at that. Your telepath is it honestly that hard for you to show up on time? I thought the purpose of a school is to learn how to control upsacks. Don't use it for everyday things. Are you questioning me, Takashima? What? That sentence didn't have a question mark on the end of it. Don't be smart with me. Sit down and I call the administrator. Okay. I don't have a conniption. Rio saunters to his desk and sits down with a sigh, oblivious to the increasingly furious look on the teacher's face. The class muffles their laughter so to avoid giving the teacher another reason to explode. He continues the class with an angry atmosphere about him, eyes locked firmly on Rio. If Rio falls asleep, I fear for his life. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not cut out for this. Since today is B Day, our first class is physical education. I hope you all ate a good breakfast. Physical education? Out of shock, I yelled in front of the entire class. I thought I got lucky escaping PE class, but apparently things were too good to be true. Oh no. Yeah, she doesn't like sports. Everyone turns around to stare at me, a few of them not so successful in muffling their laughter this time. Oh, that's right, Kazuoki-san. There's an A and B schedule here at Planets. B Day is physical education, science, math, and history. I always hated physical education class. I can hardly run for more than 1 minute without feeling like I'm going to die. Oh man, I can kind of relate to this feeling. Oh no, I can already see where this is going. Taking education onto the end of it is a joke. It's just opportunity for the fit kids to embarrass the out-of-shape kids. There isn't really much education involved. That's true, I agree completely to that statement. Kazuoki-san, you look distressed. I hate doing anything physical, it's so hard. Don't worry too much about it. The main point of physical education class is the rivalry between our classes and the class next door 2B. 4B. 2B, yeah. There's a rivalry between the classes? That bastard Chaos is in 4B. It's my goal to destroy him in every competition we have. Judging by his eagerness, this must be the reason why Rio wouldn't skip class today. Wow, we really don't like each other, right? Sensei, what's today's challenge? Find out when you got changed into your gym clothes. Start heading to the locker rooms, please. The class stands up excitedly, all crowding for the door. No arguments with the 4B classes on the way there. Wow, the classes are really kinda in a fight, it surprises me. Well, I had once a fight at school like with 2 classes and it wasn't a very pleasant experience for both of them. And interesting that this rivalry, I can't say the word, is so open in this school. I think mainly because of Rio and Chaos, but still. I follow my class to the locker rooms as we chatter with anticipation. It seems like PE class is a big event here at Planets. Back in Yasuragi, everyone hated it. Yeah, that's true. Everyone kinda seems cheery about it, like in elementary school. I really liked sports at that time too, because we only played like little games and stuff at sport. Then again, I just had a realization. Are you allowed to use your psych during physical education? Of course, what's the fun about that? Oh, I see. But this puts some people at a huge disadvantage. My psych won't help me at all. Well, technically, you aren't supposed to use your psych, but no one really listens. Even the teachers get involved in that rivalry, so they kind of ignore it for rule. This sounds pretty intense, yeah. After hearing that, I can't deny that I'm feeling a little anxious myself. I've only seen Ryu use teleportation so far, so seeing other psychics in action should be thrilling. No wonder everyone gets hyped for gym class. It's their opportunity to show off their true powers. Although it sucks for people like me, whose psych isn't beneficial at all to persist. I can't read the physical activities. I really didn't record in a while, and you can totally hear it. I'm sorry about it. Especially because I recorded Corpse Party and I don't have to read so much in this game, because everything is voice acted. Of course it's really awesome, but still puts me like it puts me like kinda back with reading and stuff. But hey, I can learn it again. I can refresh my reading with this game again. So it's a good opportunity for me too. Alright. Lucien and Ryo disappear into the boys' locker room, so I follow the girls into the appropriate locker room on the left side. Inside of the room are girls from other class, the one which I recognize. I feel extremely uncomfortable having to change in front of all these unfamiliar people. When I notice, I can understand the uncomfortable feeling. I agree with that. When I notice that amongst them is a girl with green hair, secluded from everyone else. Rui.
Marin-chan, are you in class 4A?
Yeah, I am.
So it makes us rivals then. I hate to say, but telepaths have absolutely no advantage in the physical challenges.
Yeah, I figured as much.
It's phasers and teleporters that have the most advantage, and in some situations, the one who can use telekinesis.
Whoa, telekinesis sounds pretty badass. Telekinesis?
It is the ability to move objects using only the mind, very beneficial in sports like baseball and American football.
Do you know anyone who can use telekinesis, Rui?
Oh, you don't know yet? Well, I'm sure you will find out soon enough.
Oh man. Why can't you just tell me? I'm not sure if I even want to find out. It sounds kinda ominous if she says like that, because telekinesis is pretty strong. So, but who can have telekinesis? Maybe Riku can go through walls. We'll see.
See you outside, Marin.
Riku takes the gym uniform and goes into the bathroom to change. I find a clean pair and change as well. After changing, I go outside onto the field and join my classmates. It's a hot weather outside, with the sun beating down on the shadeless field. I instantly feel as if my energy has been sapped as soon as I step out under the sky. It's so hot. I can't help but to complain loudly.
No slacking, this is serious business.
Rui-kun? Rui appears out of nowhere and starts jogging in this place.
We didn't even start yet and you're already whining about being hot? Just wait till you work up a sweat.
He continues talking while jogging. It really wouldn't surprise me if Ryo was talented in sports. How could he not be with all of that energy? That's true, my sister is exactly the same. That's why I can relate to this understanding of hers.
You seem excited, Ryukun.
course, I am. Physical education is the only class I'm really good at. Not to mention, it's fun. Come on, you have to admit you would rather be doing this than listening to a lecture.
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like sports at all. I hope you're competitive, Kazuoki-san. That's I have to excel you from the team. I'm competitive, but I don't know if my skills are that great. When you're exiled, whoa.
What? That hardly seems fair.
If I lose to Chaos because of you, I'm gonna be angry. Oh, don't say Jim such and smile. What is with the voice and their kinda ominous sentences and a smile on their faces? Your words don't fit your face, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's hard to tell when he's joking or when he's serious. Kazuki-san, here you go. Oh, I hear a soft voice from yeah, he is a soft voice. I hear a soft voice from behind me and turn around. Look at the boys in their gym uniforms. It's Lucian! He holds out a bottle of sport drink to me. You should stay hydrated. Aw, he's so... Wait a second. It's just that at this moment someone is in the room, so I can't really... Oh wait, let's just continue. Nah, let's wait a second. Just don't mind the noise in the background. It's just that I can't really tell that I'm alone today because... Yeah, it's vacation and some people are at home, so sometimes someone have to go inside and take something, so don't mind that. So yeah, don't you worry about it. But I won't make like a cut of it. I can't really cut my videos, it's too much, like it's really hard work. And I think I can really mess up the whole part if I start doing that. Maybe later when I make shorter videos, but right now. Alright, let's continue. It's just someone had to get something out of here. Alright.
Thank you, Lucian-kun, you're a lifesaver.
Kinda surprised me there for a moment that someone did go inside. Alright, but let's continue. I take a bottle from him and press it to my cheek, enjoying the cool feeling on my skin. You're welcome, I won't want you to faint or something. Still, it's so hard for me to believe that Lucian is like the kind, sweet guy, because I didn't really think it at the first moment, at the first, like, in the first impression when I got from him when I first met him. I really thought he was more like, maybe like an arrogant, most popular guy and stuff. No, apparently he is very popular, but he is it for a reason, because, like, I know the scenes, I'm kinda ranting right now, but I just want to let it out right now. In most animes and mangas, the most popular guys are always arrogant and jerks. But in this case, and that's why I can't understand why are they so popular. Is it really only because of their looks? And Lucian is kinda both. He is good looking and has a really sweet personality. So there's only room for one jerk at the school, and this goes to Chaos. This trophy of a jerk star. But let's continue. I rented more than enough. Ryo, I got one for you too. Thanks, but I don't need it. Ryo has been running in place for at least 5 minutes now, and he isn't even breathing heavily yet. Oh boy. Don't worry over me, I have more energy than both of you combined. I can... Yeah, I don't doubt it too. Somehow I don't doubt that. Please, don't push yourself too hard, Ryo. You don't have to show off. Show off? What are you talking about? Come on, it's a little obvious that you're trying to impress Kazuoki-san. Hey, Kazuoki-san is already impressed by how awesome I am. I don't have to do anything special. Oh boy, he has a lot of self-confidence. Alright guys, welcome back. I just had to make a little cut because I will start to get technical issues again. I don't know why this is like that. Maybe because I don't have so much free stuff on my computer. I don't have so much space anymore like before. But I deleted some stuff and I hope now it will work better. But let's not worry about that and continue. So yeah. Just so you don't wonder, because I just had to make a cut. But let's continue. We were right here in physical education. Sports are just so great. Wink wink, cough cough. After a few more minutes of mindless chattering, the rest of our class joins our side of a field, all dressed up and ready to go. Alright, time to announce today's event. We will be competing with Class 4B in a game of baseball. I played baseball one time at school in sports and I was pretty bad. The whole class cheers with excitement, but unfortunately I can't share the feeling of joy with them. My knowledge of baseball is severely lacking. The last time I played was in middle school. I never even got to first base. I spot Chaos a few feet away, standing away back from his class. He looks strangely less intimidating when he isn't in his school uniform. Ryu seems to notice him too. Oh, he's so alone there. I feel so bad for him. Hey, Chaos, come over here. Even though he's a little ways off, I can see the hesitation on Chaos' face before he approaches slowly. Oh. I don't know, but this phrase seems to make him kind of fragile, like he was all alone and now he's approaching us. Like, I don't know. He just seems kinda lonely and he's making the atmosphere like, please give me a hug and stuff. Alright, I need to get into this again. Okay. Kiss-kun, good luck. Why did you call me over here? I just want to remind you that the skills of 4A are going to totally obliterate yours. Ready to be destroyed? Kale sighs and turns around. Enough of empty threats, Takashimo. Actually, the correct answer to the question is yes. Teleportation is the best skill to have when it comes to baseball. You may as well swallow your pride now. There are teleporters in my class too, you know. Not one of them sucks as much as you. I don't think I have to worry too much. Oh, that's a burn in the face. You're too weak to be a threat. Oh, wow. Weak? How am I the weak one? When you won't even use your psych because you're too ashamed? Oh no. Ryu, the proper thing to say to your opponent is good luck, or something, not to threaten them. And good sportsmanship aside, Ryu-sensei is just right there. You'll get in trouble. Kiss and Ryu ignore our pathetic attempts to stop her arguing, as if we never said anything at all. At least when I do use my psych, I don't collapse like a pathetic loser. Oh my god. Yeah, you just make other people collapse, right? Kyo's eyes widen in shock at Ryu's comment, and in a blur, he's thrown a punch at Ryu's face. Ah! Oh no! Ryu stumbles backward from the impact, rubbing his cheek. Oh no. What the hell? You want to make it physical, don't you? Ryu longs for Chaos, who grabs into Ryu's shirt and drags him to the ground. Ah, no! It's hard to tell who's winning, but both of them are hitting each other repeatedly in the face. No! Stop! Stop! Huh? What? Lucian wants his hand out and there's a flash of light? Whoa! Oh my god, this is so cute! Just look at Lucian. Look at Chaos' face. It's just too cute. And look at our face. Oh my god. We're like, Chaos is thrust backwards as if he weighs nothing at all. Oh man, I'm crying of joy right now because it's so cute. What the? Hey Lucian. I think it might have been a bit too much. Chaos' body leaves the ground for a moment before reaching it with a loud noise. That sounded painful. Yeah, it does. What was that? Lucian's psyche? He made Chaos move with his mind. That must mean that Lucian's psyche is... Oh, telekinesis. That's right. He was the only one we didn't really know. I kinda didn't thought about him to be true. To be honest. But that's so cute. Oh my god. I heard of people using telekinesis to bend spoons, but never throw a person like that. He must be really strong. This commotion has drawn the attention of everyone else, including Ryo-sensei. Oh no. What in the world is going on now? Chaos attacked me, Ryo-sensei. Punish him. I have a feeling you provoked him, Takashima. It isn't like Chaos to attack someone without a reason. I rush over to Chaos to ensure that he's okay and to join by Lucian. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to use that much power. Are you alright? Chaos stands silently, ignoring both of our outstretched hands. Well, at least he isn't hurt. That's true. What about you, Ryo-kun? Are you okay? There's a red mark on Ryo's cheek where Chaos punched him. Fortunately, it didn't seem to have been a direct hit. Yeah, Chaos is weak, so his punches doesn't hurt. Oh, wow. Damn you, Takashima. I can't stop laughing. This game is hilarious to everyone. It's just... oh man. I feel like I'm in a series to be true. This is so great. Both Lucian and Ryo-sensei grab Chaos' arm before he can punch Ryukin. Oh man. He is really trying. He's really trying Chaos. That Ryo. Ah! Why did I take this job again? Takashima, I swear if you cause any more trouble today, I will give you detention every day for the rest of the school year. Oh wow. This is your second offense. Or more than if you want to put it in baseball terms, you're out, understand? What about this guy? I saw him try to punch me. You saw him try to punch me just now. Ryo points a finger at Chaos, who's still being restrained. Seeming to notice that this restraint is unnecessary, Ryo-sensei and Lucian let him go. Yes, because you insulted him. Learn to keep your mouth shut and you won't get punched, Takashima. What is this for favoritism? I'm telling Oginuma-sensei. I don't think you'll have much luck with that, Ryo-kun. You do remember who Oginuma-sensei's son is, right? I'll get it. I just want to start the game already. Oh man, no love for Ryo. He's all alone in this. But seriously, he started to provoke Chaos, and I wouldn't do that just like it. I want to know why he does it. Is he just cause he want to? Probably. Very well, Chaos, go back to your class. Face. And Takashima, any more trouble from you, and... Ryo-sensei doesn't need to complete his sentence, as the expression on his face says everything. Oh boy. The chaos from Ryo and Chaos. The chaos from Ryo and Chaos. Fight has gotten both teams riled up and ready to play. Oh well, that's great if someone gets motivated by the fight. I have very little knowledge on the rules of baseball, but our class is batting first. All I have to do is hit a ball with a bat. Easy enough, right? I hope so. I stand a little to the side while my class strategically decides the batting order. They are really serious about winning this game. I can understand that after seeing what I saw before. And before I know it, I'm the first in line to bat. Huh? Why me? I think it's best if a bad batter goes before a good one, so if they screw up, the person behind them can save them. So you're saying you're making me go first so you can get me out of the way? Exactly! If you save the worst people for last, then they might mess everything up. Who said I was better? I can tell by looking at your scrawny arms. Aww. Scrawny? What the hell, man? I can't believe everyone in my class has absolutely no faith in me. That's pretty much it. I just have to prove them wrong by hitting the bad ball out of the park. Good luck, Kazuoki-san. I think you'll do fine. Just keep your eyes on the ball. I take the bat in my hands and step onto the base. It's heavier than I thought. Great start. A pitcher looks intimidating. He has an evil smile on his face as he prepares to throw a ball. Yeah, look at this little girl. There's no way she can hit the ball. I curve a ball to the left just to trick her. Here goes. His thoughts in my mind are loud and clear. He's intending to curve the ball to the left in that case. The pitcher throws the ball just as he said. It moves to the left. If I hadn't read his mind, his thoughts, I wouldn't have swung and missed the ball completely. But I knew his plan all along. Oh yeah, time to bat. I move over a little to the left and swing the bat as hard as I can. Oh yeah. The ball flies over his head, catching him by surprise. I didn't hit hard enough for a home run, but I think I can make it to first base. I start to run, propelled by the cheers of my classmates behind me. This looks promising. Maybe I can even make it to second. I run past the first base and keep going as fast as I can. But then a flash of light and a boy teleports next to me, tagging me with a ball. I was only a few steps from second base. What the hell? You're out. Oh man, the boy happily snickers and my classmates groan. Isn't that cheating? I complain once I've rejoined my classmates, who are glaring at me with disappointment. Kazuoki-san, there's no penalty for cheating in this class. Everything goes. And how is anyone supposed to win? Well, that's simple. Whoever is the best at cheating is a winner. Well, but isn't that freaking great? You have got to be kidding me! Yeah. Next up is Lucian. Just from looking at him, I would expect him to be even worse better than me. His gentle face and delicate mannerism make it hard for me to imagine him hitting anything, even the ball. Yeah. But he smiles confidently and doesn't even flinch when the pitcher throws the ball his direction. The baseball makes an unnatural curve and contacts the bat. The soars vertically upward into the sky. It disappears amongst the clouds, as if it got sucked into a black hole somewhere in space. Lucian smiles and starts to walk through each base. What just happened? It's definitely humanly impossible. What's that, his telekinesis? Yep, anytime he gets the ball, he uses power to give himself a home run. Isn't that awesome? This is unreal. This isn't even sport anymore. The rest of the baseball game continues in this fashion. Ryu barely tapped the ball with his bat and simply teleported into home run base. There isn't truly nothing physical about this physical education class at all. Well, that's true. Once the other class was up to bat, they cheated as much as we did. When I tried to tag Ryuki with the ball, she ran straight through me and got a home run. Lucian was our team's pitcher, and he caused the ball to go in all sorts of unnatural directions that confused the other team. When someone finally managed to hit the ball and a member of my team went to catch it in midair, the ball burst into flames. In the end, Chaos was the only one who never used any type of psychic ability. It's probably his fault that his class ended up losing. Yeah. But nonetheless, that was truly the most ridiculous game of baseball I had ever had the misfortune of playing. Oh man, after physical education class, everyone is too tired to do any work and hardly pays attention. Just to work from the textbook. teacher gave us a lazy assignment and went to sleep on his desk. While the teacher was asleep, Rio snuck out of her room and didn't return. Guess even the teachers waste a lot of energy during physical education. Lunchtime! Alright, unlike yesterday, Lucian doesn't stay behind in the classroom this time. I wonder where everyone goes for lunch. What should I do today? Oh, no, more decisions. Alright. Alright. So, yeah. So what do we do today? I don't know. The rooftop we went last time. Hallway, I don't know what we can find in the hallway, but classroom maybe. Like chilling and not going too far because we're tired. Cafeteria to be simple. And stuff. Courtyard. I wasn't really there before. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's stay in the classroom because we're kinda tired. Having no plans for today, I stay in the classroom and eat my lunch there. Well, that wasn't a very exciting lunch, but at least I got some peace and quiet. No! No! Wait a second. If that's how it is, no, I want to have at least someone. Like, I spent last time with Rio. He's here. Nah, the cutie pie. And now we can spend time. Okay, classroom is not an option. Hallway, I don't know. Roof. I don't know who we can meet in the hallway. Let's try hallway. Having no plans for today, I'm running aimlessly around the hallways. Oh man, oh no, not again. Okay, wait a second. Okay, now okay, cafeteria, courtyard, or roof. Roof is definitely Ryu, and now cafeteria or courtyard. I think cafeteria is boring, so we're going to the courtyard, man. Yeah, and I want to see how it looks like because I wasn't there, I think. I think I'll have lunch in the courtyard today. It's a popular lunch spot, so surely I'll find someone there to eat with. And even if I don't, it's so pretty that I have no problems with eating by myself. Oh my god, it's beautiful! There's so many people around. Oh my god, look at this! Cherry blossoms here and flowing petals around everything. Wow! And a river. Oh man, the nature is beautiful. I don't regret a single thing. Okay. Most of them are couples, seated under the cherry blossom trees and feeding each other lunch, or just enjoying each other's company. And I feel so forever alone lonely. Yeah. Maybe I'm a little envious that I can't join in this romantic atmosphere. Yeah. I sit down on the warm grass beneath a tree and eat my lunch alone. When I hear footsteps on the grass behind me, oh, who is it? Oh, it's Lucian! Kazuki-san! Lucian greets me with a happy expression. Hello, Lucian-kun. Is it okay if I join you? Join me? Yes, that's what I meant when I say you. Oh, he smiles with an amused tone. But if I'm bothering you then... No, you aren't bothering me. Please join me. I move over to make a spot for him beneath the branches of the cherry blossom tree. Meh. I wonder, is this unusual for a popular guy like him to eat lunch with me, someone he barely knows? I would imagine he would rather sit with his familiar friends. Well, that's what I think too. Lucian sits back on the grass beside me and stretches his long legs. What are you doing here? I tried to find Rio so he can try something I made, but he always runs off during lunch hours. Even though we're friends, we've rarely had lunch together. I can never find him. Aww, man. And he's always searching for him. That's cute. Rio even keeps it a secret from Lucian that he enjoys lunch on his own at the rooftop. How unusual. Yeah. Since I have no luck in finding him, you can try instead if you like. Well, what am I trying exactly? Lucian opens the lunchbox he was carrying, placing it on his lap. Wow, what is it? Inside is a very colorful display of desserts. There are bonbons, miniature cakes, and homemade chocolates. Oh my god, it sounds so delicious. Yum yum yum. That looks amazing. You honestly made them, Lucian-kun? Yes, it's a bit embarrassing, but cooking is a passion of mine. Oh, it kind of fits him right now. It fits his personality. And it's cute. In my opinion, a boy who can cook is a big plus on me. Why is it embarrassing? There's something to be said about men who can cook well. Oh, that's true. She knows what I'm talking about. It looks like something you would see in a magazine. Really? Don't flatter me so much, Kazuoki-san. Aww, I'm only saying the truth. Yeah. You don't have to be modest about that. So, would you want to try some then? Of course, I'd love to. Lucian hands me a plastic fork and I use them to slice a piece of cake. I take a bite and a delicious taste fills my mouth. The flavor is perfectly sweet and it also has a very good texture. This is definitely something you would expect from a professional. Oh, I can't believe that Rio isn't tasting his professional desserts. I mean, come on, man. It's delicious, man. Beautiful. Maybe the best thing I've ever tasted. You mean it? Yes, it's so good. I'm relieved. You can have more if you like. Ah, yay! He hands the lunchbox to me and allows me to eat until I'm full. I don't even touch the sandwich I brought from the cafeteria. It's so tasty. I never thought a high school student would have the ability to cook something I like. Like this. Oh, like this. Do you like to cook, Kazuoki-san? Me? Well, my mother used to teach me how, but I was never very good at it. True words, I can completely relate to this feeling. Cough cough. My scrambled eggs would always somehow turn out crunchy on the outside and soupy on the inside. Oh. Hushin bursts into laughter. He tries to stifle it, but it doesn't do a very good job. If you manage to make scrambled eggs crunchy, you're amazing at cooking in a different kind of way. Is Lucian making fun of me? Sometime, maybe I can teach you how to cook. His face reddens suddenly. When you have a boyfriend, you can make him happy with all kinds of delicious food. Aw, he's so adorable. Really? I'd like that. I mean, I would like if you teach me how to cook. But if I had a guy like Lucian as a lover, he could make his own food. That's true. Of course, that will never happen, not with all of his fangirls surrounding him. You'll have your work cut out for you, though. I like a challenge sometimes. When not in the presence of many girls, Lucian is actually quite lively. I enjoy seeing the side of him, more so than his usual blushing and stuttering self. Aw, that's true. He's always doing that too. I think that this may be a glimmer of a real Lucian who I can actually envision being quite popular. Yeah, I think this is the Lucian people like to see, but he can't show it very often because of the fangirls. Oh, I'm eating the whole thing. What about you? Aren't you hungry? You're right, I was so eager to have someone else try it, I forgot about my own hunger. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty hungry, but it's too late to get anything from the cafeteria. Silly me. Aww. Lucian-kun, you have to eat something. If I'd thought about it sooner, I would have saved you more. There's only a few sweets remaining in the lunchbox. This small amount definitely won't be enough to fill him until dinner, but it's better than nothing. Here, eat the rest. I offer the lunchbox to Lucian, but he doesn't take it. Don't worry over me. I want you to continue to enjoy it. Are you sure? As I look Lucian with a concerned look, I remember the sandwich I bought before. I forgot my sandwich I bought from the cafeteria. You can eat that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I hand Lucian this saran-wrapped sandwich, but I planned to eat before Lucian came along. I meant to eat this, but I'm pretty full now. Do you want it? Are you sure it's fine? Of course it's fine, man. You gave me a whole box of sweetened desserts. I can tell he only hesitates to be polite. Hunger is obvious on his face. Of course, here you go. Silly goober. Lucian unwraps the sandwich and eats alongside me. It's no comparison to the lunch he makes, but it's better than nothing. This food, it isn't too tasty, isn't it? Is it? No, but everyone is as great. But not everyone is as great a cook as you. I can't read. Wait. No, but not everyone is as great a cook as you. So we have to lower ourselves to peasant food. Kazuki-san, if you would like, I can make lunch for you sometime. So you don't have to eat this anymore. He adds the last part with a reproachful look at the sandwich he's holding. Make a homemade lunch just for me? I'm the one who offered it, so it's not a trouble. I like when others try my food. If you meet me here again tomorrow, maybe. Okay. Oh. I have no option to say that sounds great, like to agree with this idea, or I have other plans. Oh man. Guys, I don't have the heart to... How can you reject this face, man? How can you reject this face? I have really big troubles to reject him right now. It's not that, like, of course he is good looking and stuff, but I just can't reject him because he's too cute right now. So let's just get along. I don't have the heart to do this. Let's just do it. That sounds great, man. Let's spend some time together. It sounds great. I can't wait to try more of your food, Lushin-kun. I'm so relieved. I make sure to prepare something extra good. The rest of the lunch passes until this peaceful manner until we part ways for afternoon class. After lunch and telepath class, I decided to visit the courtyard to relax instead of going back to the stuffy dorm room. I find an empty bench and stretch out on it. Cherry blossoms blow from the trees, blooming around the courtyard. It's so nice! But even that beautiful sight doesn't make me feel any better. Telepath class was just as horrible today as it was yesterday. Oh yeah, it really seems like thought deflection is impossible. All I can hope is that it will get easier with practice. I have to wonder how the teachers decide whether or not the students will pass or fail. If I'm never able to use thought deflection, does that mean I never get to graduation planets? I hope not. Maybe I should ask Oginuma-sensei about that when I get the chance. In addition to that, the teacher also gave me an interesting lecture on... Oh, Jesus. God damn it. I'm sorry, it just scared me the same. In addition to that, the teacher also gave me an interesting lecture on reverse telepathy, or imprinting. Instead of receiving others' thoughts, and one can send their thoughts into someone else's mind. Oh, that's cool. If you're especially good at imprinting, you can even call this sort of thing brainwashing. You can make a person believe anything by placing false thoughts in their head. Kinda scary. Teacher said that this is classified as a taboo psych, one that is illegal to use but impossible to stop. There are many more interesting things about the psychic world that I never anticipated. Even enough about that. There's still a bit of time before the cafeteria opens for dinner, so I need to find something to do other than waste time. There's nothing better to do, might as well wander the hallways and see if anything is going on. Upon entering the hallway, I notice immediately that there's a huge crowd of people standing in front of a classroom that I've never been inside of. This is definitely unusual for there to be this many people in the hallways after class. All of them have an eager face and are whispering excitedly to each other. Wait a minute, there's only girls. There isn't a single guy amongst the crowd. I wonder what's going on. Some kind of girls-only event? I notice Rico amongst them and I instantly become suspicious. I think I might have an idea of what's going on here. As I approach her to ask what's going on, all of the girls give me glares, even though I have no idea who they are. What's with the hostility? Jeez, these girls are even cattier than the ones at my old school. Yeah.
Marin-chan, I didn't expect you to be here.
What on earth is going on? There's so many people.
Oh, you don't know?
Oh no, she has the look on her face.
Revolution Summer Fan Club. Having an event today, so I won't be able to get you an application, but you're welcome to join us.
What exactly is this event?
Inside of this room right now is our precious Lucian-sama. We're all waiting for him to come out so we can get pictures.
She holds up her camera to show me. Oh jeez, not this again. Poor Lucian. If this is what popularity is like, I'm glad to be an outcast. Having shallow girls fawning over him all the time must get really tiring. The moment he comes out of that classroom, we're all going to ambush him with cameras like he's a real celebrity.
Would you like to join us?
Absolutely not. Yeah, what is Lucian-kun doing in there right now?
He is in meeting for the cooking club right now, but it should be over shortly.
Oh, you know it's all scheduled, don't you?
Of course, what kind of fan would I be if I didn't?
Whatever you say, Ruiko. Whatever you say. I feel bad for Lucian, but with all of his fangirls here, I don't know if I can help him. What should I do? Oh man, this is a decision about life and death. It can be either his or my death. Either way, his death, my death and his death. No, yeah, now here. Yeah, here, my death and his death, okay. But right now, I'm going to end the part in this cliffhanger again, and I'm going to decide in the next part. So again, thank you all for watching this part, and yeah, as always, stay with me and enjoy the playthrough. And pretty much, I really want to know more. It's like I'm playing a series. This is so great, man. But okay, I saved, right? Yeah, I saved, okay. So yeah, we see each other in the next part of Let's Play Planets. The life of normalcy has ended. Yeah, and until then, we see each other, guys. See ya!